last winter and did pretty well in that. So that was probably a preparation coming into this race this year.
So Emmeline will go now, leaving the start hut. Absolutely, definitely capable of winning here this afternoon. She won the Gabanzo a few weeks ago at Crankwork, so she can definitely pedal. Second overall in a World Cup, 2 times a world champion in senior ranks, 09 and 11, 2 times a junior world champion as well. She knows how to rise to the big occasion, and looking nice and smooth and fast through there, Nige. And actually passed the split number 1 with a 2:01.060. So Rigaud on a good run as we now see her into this high-speed gully section.
Yeah, if anyone's going to hold it on, it's going to be Emmeline Robb. She's not as big and strong as some of the other girls, but technically she's fantastic, and she's so brave. She just holds onto that bike and just lets it go. She has some massively scary moments sometimes, but as you can see, Rob 3.9 up. She's having a fantastic run, and this is going to be, I would say, the only challenger now left for Rachel Atherton.
Yeah, I think you're right as well. So, silver last year in Leogang. Never been outside the top 3 in the 3 World Cup races we've had here in the past. This is now where Emmeline Rigaud has to dig deep. These are the crucial parts of the course. Who can dig the deepest? You're absolutely exhausted. You've got nothing left in your arms and in your legs. She gets over that step down and she's burying herself, Nige. It's a strong run from her now. Over the big money maker pretty cleanly. She got the speed to go for that hip on the inside. I don't think she has. She's going to be safe. Go around the outside of it. She's going to come down to the line then. 4:40 the time to beat. She's going to destroy it. Emmeline Rigaud goes fastest with 1 to go. 3.7 up. Rigaud in the gold position at the moment with just Rachel Atherton left at the top.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fantastic ride for Emmeline Robb. She's give it 110% there. I don't think she left anything on the table. But that still hasn't beaten Rachel's time from time training yesterday. I'm just not sure she's, you know, physically big enough to win on this type of course, but we'll have to see. Rachel's got to put down an amazing run and not make any mistakes.
Absolutely, that's the thing with it. But Rachel Atherton, well, she knows how to ride under pressure now. She's had an absolutely incredible season this year. In fact, winning the first 4 rounds, only crashing out in Mont St. Anne. And Emmeline Rigaud there, wow. Top of her shoulder, a little bit of dirt on her shoulder there as well, or something, whether she's hit a tree or what, I don't know. Unlikely, I think. So Rachel Atherton then, riding for Team GT. What's she going to do this afternoon? First time she's visited Pietermaritzburg, first time on this course. I would have said that was a disadvantage. She's, you know, had to get up to speed and learn the track as well, deal with those big jumps, but nothing phases this girl.
No, and she's been having such a solid season this year, Rob, probably the best season she's ever had. And you know, she's having G as a brother. He's going to have told her all about the course, all about the, you know, the tactics and what works and what doesn't work on this course. So that's only going to play into her favour. She's big, she's strong, she's technically very good on the bike as well. You know, GT have got that new bike this year that's been working very well for them, which is a, you know, just another mental positive for them, and everything seems to be going well for these guys this year. So I think it's only a race to lose this afternoon, Rob. Just coming up a bit short there on that step down and not able to jump the tables, but I don't think there's any girls clearing these massive 60-foot tabletops.
No, I don't know what the conditions are at the moment. It's been windy up there all week, making it pretty gnarly as well. Seems a lot steadier out there today. So, Rachel Atherton, the 2008 World Champion, looking good at split number 1, 1:59 the time. So she's fastest there. Yeah,
she looks fast, Rob, getting over that big hit there. Is she going to go for the big step down? No, she goes around it, playing it safe, but she's 8.1 off.
Get in.
This is a fantastic run from Rachel Atherton, which we all expected, to be honest, but she's had to hold it together, and she's doing that at the moment, Rob.
Well, she's been working on her pedalling, taking the first win she's ever had at Fort William this year. That big pedalling bottom section probably doesn't compare to this, but Rachel Atherton now becoming the complete package. She's within sight of a gold medal, safely down through those last rock sections. She's only got to get off this step down, over the big moneymaker jump, and she's got it in the bag. So Rachel Atherton now sprinting down here, silver in 2011, silver in 2007, bronze in 2006. Hard to believe she hasn't won the World Championship more times. The 2008 World Champion, is she going to make it? 2. Here she comes in down the line. Rachel Atherton does it. She takes gold in
Get in.
8 points.
Have that, France.
Margin. Rachel Atherton has destroyed the opposition. She smoked them. What a run from her, Nige.
Yeah, fantastic run there, Rob. But you know, we didn't really expect anything else. She put that fantastic time training run down together, which does give you an indication on how fast riders are going. And yeah, she's been riding phenomenal this year. The whole Atherton GT family have been going well, and yeah, play to her.
She looks like she's hurting, man. That's got to hurt, that run. So there she goes, sending that big money maker step down. Perfect as well, Nige. Right on the inside there, holding a great tight line. And still got energy to pedal as she comes down the line.
Yeah, looking solid all the way down there, Rob. Just saw a couple of the girls really fading at that bottom section, so you can see Rachel's put the effort in with her training and all the preparations for this World Championships, and it's paid off for her.
Yeah, she's going to be delighted with that. Second ever gold. So Rachel Atherton gets to call herself World Champion again. Emmeline Rigaud takes the silver. Tracy Hanna, what a comeback for her, taking the bronze. Jill Kettner finishes in 4th place. Caroline Buchanan there in 5th place. The reigning World BMX Champion, showing that, well, what a performance to be able to cross over between disciplines like that as well. Morgan Shah, 6th. Emmeline Siegenthaler in 7th place. Casey Brown, 8th. Florian Pugin, 9th. And Michaela Gatto there, rounding out the top 10. And Rachel, what a performance from her.
Yep. It was a pretty exciting race coming into the end there, Rob.
What a winning margin, Nigel. 8.6 seconds, that's huge.
Yeah, it was. It was a massive, massive margin. But, you know, on this track, especially in the women's race, you know, you've got a lot of fitness that's going to come into it as well. If you're stronger, as well as technically, and you have a clean run, that's where you can make those big margins up. As well as, you know, getting over the jumps as good as possible.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, especially some of the girls are not as strong or powerful as the guys, so it's harder for them to get over the jumps, and then it makes it more difficult for them on the pedalling sections because they're not carrying as much momentum.
That's right, so they've got to accelerate that bike back up to speed, which again takes more energy as well. So, there you go then. Miriam Nicole at 11th spot. 12th, Beyond Griffiths. Rosser in 13th, Batova 14th, Marcellini 15th, Cerny Loga 16th spot, and Manon Carpenter obviously crashing somewhere. Here she goes down in 17th place. So, well, that's the women's race out there. From the new world champion.
Rachel Atherton, world champion. You put it all out there. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks, man. I absolutely in agony. I think I need like a whole sea of salt. Man, that was wild. I just, all the way down, I was like, oh my god, I've no idea. You know how fast you're going. People on the pedally bit just yelling, and you're like, dig, dig, dig deep. It was so painful, but awesome.
You knew what you had to do coming out the start there, pretty much. You had a good run yesterday, so the mind was in a good place.
Yeah, I think yesterday's seeding, I treated it just like a World Cup qualifying. I went out to put a fast run down so I could know, you know, I knew how much it would hurt and how much I could push it today. So yeah, I was glad I did that, and it's dried up a lot. So I love South Africa, first time here, and yeah, it's a challenge.
Congratulations, the second world title for you, and really, it's something you've been aiming at and something you've been working really hard for.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I won my first title in 2008, and it seems like ever since then, you know, I've either missed world champs through injury or had a big stack, and I was starting to wonder if I'd ever, you know, win it again, and I don't know, it hasn't really sunk in yet. All the girls are so strong, it's a hard track with all the jumps and stuff, and I was nervous, you know. I wanted that title, I want the stripes again, and
well done. It will sink in. You're going to get the rainbow jersey very shortly.
Thanks very much.
Delighted.
Legend.
But absolutely exhausted Rachel Atherton. She gave it everything. Like she said, she wanted the stripes again. And she has gone. Well, earlier in the week we, of course, had the men and women's junior downhills. So let's have a look back at those races now.